Hi there, Capricorn. It's CJ. I'm here to do your new moon reading in Aquarius on February 1, 2022. It actually might hit on the 31st for you, depending on where you are. It's happening just after midnight. A little bit of a rebellious, fresh energy, which I'm certainly looking forward to, coming out of Venus retrograde, which went direct today on the 29th. We'll be in shadow period for a little bit. Mercury retrograde is still happening, but it's a one day, a new moon, symbolic, and also Chinese New Year. I mean, come on. There's a lot of newness happening here, which I totally love. I am about to pull 3 Moonology cards to see what the energy is surrounding you this new moon. Don't forget to set those intentions, new goals, or continued goals, whatever it is you want to work on. This is when you want to use that energy. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node, you're releasing something. Good time to set forth those projects that you might have been waiting for. Understand Mercury is retrograde still and will be shadow period, but it's a good time to write them down and decide. Start the plan, right? Which is definitely what Capricorn is good about. Being disciplined, focused, putting the plans into action. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. We're going to find out what that's all about. First quarter moon. While you're at it, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio, so that you can be notified when I upload readings. What we have here so far, what's the bottom? A time for healing. Okay. You see the balsamic moon? You know, I was doing this early morning, and then the sun has come up, so there's kind of a weird shadow. I apologize. The anchoring energy here is a time for healing, right? With the balsamic moon. And what you're being told here is not to let the past hold you back. Your karmic, whatever might have happened, whatever lessons you've learned, whatever shadow you're working through. Maybe you have people who are still around you who are telling you you're not good enough. Hey, remember when this failed, or that didn't work out, or blah, 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 blah. Tone and tune that out. Tap in, go inside, tap into your inner knowing and release that so you can move forward. Yeah, this is a lesson. This karma, this is when, the universe brings something around again to make sure that you are through with it, that you've learned your lesson and you are letting it go, because your commitment is being tested here. Which means, have you really learned the lesson? Have you done the work? Have you gone into those shadow spaces and released what needed to be released? As well, you have a third message of this: work through your fears. So whatever might have held you back in the past, people in your ear, like I said, your own fears of failure, which is never real. And yes, there's a ton of acronyms for them, but fear is your body's way of letting you know you're doing something outside of the comfort zone. Stepping through that is where the joy is. That's where the lessons are. And if you feel like you've failed in the past, you've learned a lesson. You didn't fail, it was a lesson. Right? How many times did Edison fail making a light bulb? How many times did Einstein, quote unquote, fail coming up with the theory of relativity? They didn't fail, they learned what didn't work. And they attempted and tried again. Madame Curie, the same thing. There's a story about her, and I'm probably not doing it justice, but there's a story about her going into the lab every single morning and doing something a little different than what she did the day before, so that she would get to her end goal. And that's what we do in life, right? It's as simple as I go to the gym. Instead of doing 40 minutes on the treadmill or on the elliptical or whatever, I'll do 5. So I do a little bit more than I do before. Working out with weights. I'm using this as an example, but You know, you start with 5 and maybe you go to 8. When you're up to it, you push through it. That's what this is telling you. A time for healing is here. This is your time to heal the shadow, heal this past pain, heal whatever has caused you to second guess yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to get the Art of Manifestation Oracle cards so we can further expand on this energy, Caps, to see what's going on. You know, this is not a woe is me. This is a, yes, I am working through releasing this because I'm moving on to my next best self, right? That's what this is. That's the attitude to have. What am I releasing? This is a little bit of full moon energy, but with the new moon, it could be an intention for you to tap in, to do the shadow work, to go ahead and address the issues that you might be working with. So once and for all, you do not repeat the cycle. That's a great new moon intention. It may not be an easy one, but it is a great one. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you are safe. You are safe now. It's safe to relax. Aw, that's beautiful. What gorgeous healing energy. Okay, for the Capricorns, on our new moon in Aquarius, please, February 1. Okay, too many cards flipped there. February 1, Capricorn healing messages, please. New moon. Thank you. Shine. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Shine. I feel like that's what you're doing. If you haven't done this work yet and you're doing it, great. But I feel like if you have been working on this, you are just, boom. You're ready to shine. You work through those fears and the real you is about to show. Yes. Love that energy. I feel like major surge, release the past. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is another message. So yes, you're in a healing mode. You are releasing things from the past. You are releasing lessons. You're releasing past people. You might be letting people out of your life that no longer support your current goals and where you're going. You're letting them go because it is about you now. All right, let's read this. It is safe to relax. Number 67, 13, 12, 9. Okay. You've been through a major ordeal, and you've been amazing. You've handled it all. But as a consequence, you've learned to live on high alert. That's why it's a time for healing. Yes, see that? Time for healing was the bottom of the deck. Things need to change. Your mind needs peace and your body needs to relax and repair. This card brings a message. You are safe now. It is okay to relax. Ooh, you know what you've been through. It's not easy doing this. You know, I applaud you. I send you all my love and healing energy because having gone through this many times in my life, it is not easy. But I always keep the thought of being on the other side of it. How much better I'm going to feel. How much more manifestation and abundance is going to come my way as I work through this. How I'm meeting my future self and my next best self, as I always say. And it does require you, like you might have been in an emotional, mode. You're working through it. You're second guessing. You're thinking. You're releasing. You're crying. You're purging literally and physically and emotionally and spiritually, right? So sometimes for me, letting go of the past is just letting go of things that have a memory to the past. Objects, donating them, clearing things out so the memories are not triggered. I process it. I thank the piece or the memory. I let it go, and then I remove it from my reality. And many times, though, if you're still working through this and you're working through it with a group of people, family, ancestral karma that you're releasing, and you're still around some of those people, you can be a little heightened because you're waiting for the next shoe to drop. Spirit's here to say, it's okay now. It's okay. Releasing the past. Releasing the past does not mean that we forget. Nor does it mean that if something bad happens that this was okay. It means that we made a personal choice to no longer allow our history to dictate and shape our life, both now, in our present time, and in our future. Yes, yes, amen to that. That's what you're working on. That's what you've released. 2 cards of releasing the past, 2 cards of working through the fear, the time for healing, and your commitment. You know, this is where the universe might throw a little curveball. Might throw something in your way and make sure that you have processed, worked through the emotions, and released all that you need to release. Because the shine and the happiness, the joy, look at that sun, solar plex chakra. Your life force is just going to be so bright, everyone's going to see it. The time is right for you to spread your wings and soar. You have something valuable to share. Both bring forth your greatest contribution. Step into your fullest potential. Show the world the real you. Reach out and shine. The universe supports your growth. Yes, that's beautiful. Love that. Love that. Because this is the reward. The healing and shining is the reward from all of this release. Working through the fears, letting go with the South Node. Ooh. Amen. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. See what our cards have to say. This is the Dreams of Gaia. I'll probably read the keywords for you because these cards have alternative messages to what our traditional tarot is. And there's extra archetypes in here, as well as 12 cards per suite. Oh, yes. Hello, Capricorn. There you are. The universe has gifted you the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth. There is your energy, a new beginning, new abundance. Abundance can mean love, joy, work, business, just yourself feeling happy and joyful and vibrating at your highest possible level. Wow. Yes. Thank you, universe. What a beautiful gift after you've done all that work. Let's see what else we have for our beautiful Capricorns on this new moon. Okay, thank you. The Scribe, 12. This is one of those extra cards. And the Scribe, what is the Scribe? That is to write. One of the things that might have helped you and will continue to help you is to keep a record. Write it down and release it. Journaling, a diary. A lot of people, especially the new moon, writing new intentions and goals. And on the full moon, we release things. But on the day-to-day, if things come up and cause you any kind of reflection and you feel like you might go back through a fear in some way, shape, or form, or you feel your commitment to your new self and new world is being tested, write it down to release it instead of keeping it in your head. It's a great thing. Let it go. Words have power. Writing it down and safely burning it or ripping it up and shredding it and send it into the universe, plant it in the earth so it can be transmuted. Just release it to Mother Gaia. Okay, they have cards all over the place. The Sage. Yes, wise. You've learned. You've come through the fire. You are wiser. That is our Sage. Let's see what flipped over here. The Hero. Yes. Time to shine. Time to be the hero. Hero of your own life. If you have any fire signs in your chart, you might check those. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But Time to shine. Time to tap into that fire energy. The hero of your own life. I love that. And the Seven of Cups. Well, you look at the koi and you'll see the same fire energy, even though this is a water energy. And I will read this because it's different than Seven of Cups is like a lot of decisions, choices, things like that to make. But this is a much more spiritual card. This represents the work that you've gone through. See the third eye? Very spiritual. Love this. This is the universe having put you through this karmic lesson, this karmic past. Okay, let me grab this book, read these keywords real fast. We know the Ace of Pentacles, we know the Scribe. Let's go to the Sage. So you can see some of the keywords in this path for yourself. Sage. Sharing, communication, knowledge, information, culture, tradition, advice. You know you're wise. Know your ancestors and heritage. Sage advice, both given and received. Know your audience so you know who you're telling. Be the storyteller. Share your path. Share what you went through with somebody else who needs some help going through it. You're wise. You've come through all of this. You know, you've learned the lesson. You can tell the story. Sometimes people don't want to hear it, but sometimes they need someone like that in their life to help them and guide them through it. Seven of Cups. Knowing, trust, faith, release, peace, certainty, passive. Surrender to the flow of life. Relinquish the need to control. All happens as it's meant to. The future will bring you what you need, not what you want. A gentle, passive approach. Yield and be flexible. This is literally being in the flow of life. That's what this means. Being in the flow, working through. You're going to go through these. We all go through these time periods. And this is saying don't resist. If you're still in it, do not resist. Go through the flow. Process the emotions. Eliminate what needs to be eliminated. Add what you need to add. And you are going to come through the other side with being the hero to yourself or to someone else, if this doesn't apply directly to you. Shining hero with the blessings from the universe. The ace in your element. Such abundance for you. Oh my gosh, Capricorn, this is lovely energy. I congratulate you and I honor you for the work that you've done and are doing. Thank you, angels and ancestors. Final messages for our Cap. Thank you. Yeah, you've not been alone. Guardian angel, you are not alone. So your ascended masters, your guardian angels, your passed on loved ones, spirit guides, star brothers and sisters, great spirits, source, God, goddess, all that is, whatever you want to refer to, has been guiding you. This karmic path has been meant for you to release, and they've been guiding you all along. Wow. Helping you through it because you're coming into your next best life, your next best self. Ooh, yes. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you. Wise one. Yeah. You ain't kidding. The sage and the wise one, both a male and female energy here. Grow within your current situation. You have Athena here, you have the raven and the crow. The owl, wisdom, knowledge. You've learned and you are learning. And now the direction guardian is here. You are being gifted Why am I showing you this? The color of the direction guardian. That life force energy, sacral energy, any of that fire energy that you might have, or if you're on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn, obviously, you may want to check out that sign as well. But all those colors are synchronicities. Direction guardian, choose your path. New beginning, it's here for you. And choose where you want to go. Shine, be your greatest self. Well, Capricorn, I don't think there's anything else left to say except for congratulations. Continue the work. And I send you love and blessings until next time. Bye for now.